I'm not suggesting that those rules were violated, but I think it's important to look at that. And I'm not talking about the FBI necessarily, but intelligence agencies more broadly.
So you're not suggesting, though, that spying occurred?
I don't, I guess you could, I think spying did occur.
Okay, and right there he lost any street cred he had. Right there he lost any ability to be an arbiter of law. Right there he lost his ability to present himself as a neutral attorney general who speaks for the people of the United States. Right there he became Donald Trump's personal attorney. And that is why no matter what he says or does tomorrow, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter, because we have to wait now. We have to wait for the subpoenas to fly. We have to wait for it to be adjudicated. We have to wait for the unredacted version to go to Congress, because in every previous investigation of a president, Congress was the body that redacted, not the Attorney General. And this is sick. And this is wrong, and this is twisted, and this is the right guy for Donald Trump. This is the man that Donald Trump was scouring the universe for, a guy who would help him cover up the cover-up. And Bill Barr is that guy. And when he gave that testimony, he knew full well what he was saying, because he said it 3 times. And he was even asked, when he used the word spying twice, he was even asked by Senator Jeanne Shaheen, "You're not saying spying occurred." Yeah, I am saying spying occurred. A FISA warrant was issued on Carter Page, a man who had been on the FBI's radar screen since 2013, pre-Donald Trump. I mean, Donald Trump was like a sperm, okay, that hadn't yet been released into the atmosphere, hadn't even like crashed into the ceiling yet, or into your sock, whatever you do. Okay, that hadn't happened yet. And Carter Page was already somebody that the FBI believed was being cultivated by Russian intelligence, so that when he turned up in the Trump campaign and George Papadopoulos was telling a Australian diplomat drunk one night on wine that the Russians had dirt on Hillary Clinton and were prepared to release it, the FBI started to wonder, why is this guy George Papadopoulos, and why is this guy Carter Page, who's been on our radar screen, on the Trump foreign affairs committee? Why is he picking these guys? They put together a FISA warrant, and they went to a court, the FISA court. Now, that FISA court shouldn't even exist, in my opinion. This is America, and we shouldn't have secret freaking courts, but we do. And that FISA court is stocked with Republican judges. And those Republican judges issued a warrant to surveil the communications of Carter Page. So it was a lawfully probable cause shown issued warrant. Now, what's interesting is that 3 times during the Trump administration, those warrants were argued for, and those warrants were asked to be reissued for another 90 days, and then another 90 days, and then another 90 days. And the FISA court under the Trump administration issued renewals for those warrants. That is not spying. If you go to a court of law and you can show probable cause that a person is violating U.S. law, that a person is somehow up to, criminal ends, using criminal means, and a court issues a warrant, and you're the object of that warrant, guess what? You're going to be surveilled. And this attorney general had the temerity to sit there and testify he thinks spying occurred. I mean, that is a sick thing. And that is why he has forfeited any credibility that he might have. And I don't know why. And a lot of people don't know why. Some part of me suspects he's in deep debt. That's a big motivator. But some part of me suspects that, I don't know, he needs money, or he wants money, or he's, made some bets that didn't pay out. I don't know.